Hello there, Bobo the Bitcoiner is back. This is part 2 of Bitcoin 12 years history. After the threatening pitfall of Silk Road, a dark website, Mt. Gox, an exchange got hacked, Bitcoin folk, and China Bank, rightfully any unsound product should have failed if it carry no substance. But Bitcoin will hold and continue to strive. Faithful believer of Bitcoin understand Bitcoin has substance. Despite price drop after the fallout of Bitcoin cash flow, it proved to be insignificant anyway, as most still trust Bitcoin original. Also, when China banned the crypto exchange, all the exchange in China moved to Hong Kong, South Korea, Taiwan, Japan, and some to Singapore. Very quickly, by mid-October 2017, price shot up and again, and it went parabolic up to mid-December 2017, reaching $19,500. So why sudden parabolic despite the Bitcoin folk, Bitcoin Cash, despite China ban? Why sudden increase? The actual reason is when Bitcoin future is coming. You see, in the middle of the Bitcoin folk and China Bank, people are uncertain, confused. But in October 2017, CBOE, Chicago Board Auction Exchange, and CME, Chicago Mercantile Exchange, were given the license to operate Bitcoin future to be launched in December 2017. This prompted people to believe license means US authority officially recognize Bitcoin as a digital currency. Before that, people always worry government will prevent Bitcoin from expanding because of the threat to the US dollars. Now that license is granted, it means accepted, right? Of course, this boosted the confidence of Bitcoin believer with more assurance. They are more brave to invest now. And as the Bitcoiner buy, it attracted a lot of opportunities because of the quick return. At that time, the price was going up $1,000 almost every few days or a week. People who don't know what is Bitcoin, who does not understand Bitcoin a single bit, and also non-believer, but attracted by the parabolic move, jump in blindly, hoping to make a quick buck. It drove the price up to $19,500 by 18th of December. All are retail investors. The smart and not too greedy non-Bitcoiner make some money and run away. The greedy and the naive stay around hoping for bigger gain. Finally, when price dropped after the December 18, some still managed to salvage their capital with some gain, but many ignorant but greedy investors still hang around for some time hoping for the turnaround. It went lower and lower until the weekend simply got burned and quit. Many with heavy losses. Whereas the hardcore believer who truly understand Bitcoin has stronger hands. They bite the bullet, trusting that Bitcoin will come back in due course, including myself. The next 3 years was a long ban. It went down as far as $3,800, that's about 80% off. and hang around 8,000 to 12,000 for a long period, except for the pandemic drop in March or May 2020. Again, during the 3 years of quiet period, Bitcoin ecosystem remains intact as it was designed. Quick and cheap, no third party, no human manipulation through a fair, secure, decentralized and transparent blockchain. Nothing actually changed fundamentally. Meantime, more programmers are developing in the peripheral supporting Bitcoin ecosystem. Stronger wallet, stronger exchange, less hacking, more crypto custodian emerge. Fund management make it easier for large corporation or high net worth to invest in Bitcoin without having to hold Bitcoin themselves. All the paths are laid for corporation to invest without fear of losing Bitcoin or government regulations. Of course, Bitcoin education is easily available everywhere. So by 2020, everybody would have heard of Bitcoin already, though many still don't understand it. Corporations scrutinize it for a while, then start to dig their toe and through the most popular Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. Easy to invest and no need to hold the Bitcoin themselves. Then, in August 2020, public listed company MicroStrategy bought $250 million worth of Bitcoin and announced it publicly. Its CEO Michael Saylor justified publicly, saying the company got access to US dollar, but is losing value every year because of inflation and US dollar depreciating. He reasoned out that he has no choice or no better choice because bond has no yield, stock is highly uncertain due to artificial pumping by the US government, unlimited printing of money. Gold is okay, but value not appreciating. Keeping cash means losing value due to inflation and depreciation. His only choice is park the cash in Bitcoin, which to him is the most stable asset and appreciating. Another public listed company, Square, a payment service operator, followed MicroStrategy in October 2020, invested $50 million worth of Bitcoin. By this time, MicroStrategy increased his holding on Bitcoin to $425 million worth of Bitcoin. Ever since, MicroStrategy has been accumulating Bitcoin on a dollar cost average every month. His total now is invested $1.8 billion. But his Bitcoin is now worth more than $4.38 billion. What an investment. PayPal, after seeing Square invested in Bitcoin and doing extremely well, realized that they have to get into the act also. So in December 2020, PayPal announced its members can now buy and sell Bitcoin on its platform, but only for US customers first. These few actions practically open the floodgate for institutions to divest their cash into Bitcoin as a treasury asset. The Bitcoin price floodgate also opened. Price went past the 2017 all-time high of 19,500 and continued to 40,000 by 8th of January this year. Then reached 58,000 on February the 21st. Then make another all-time high at 61,000 on 14th of March. Before settling back now to around 60,000. there are now easily more than 100 institutions parking their cash into Bitcoin as a treasury asset. You may ask, where are the retail investors? Obviously, the more educated Bitcoiners are into it also. But the mainstream retail investors are staying on the sideline, observing the Bitcoin rise. Many learned a painful lesson in 2017. They jumped in blindly without any knowledge of Bitcoin and was badly burned. The scar still evident. While they look with greed but scared to get involved, only Bitcoiners and newly educated retail investors are into it. But the numbers are small. Clearly, the institutions are leading the way now. Retail investors are watching like a hawk. Once more institutions give their stamps of endorsement, I expect the retailer will rush in like a broken pipe, water gushing all over the places. Obviously, the price will shoot sky high. By then, getting a fraction of Bitcoin will be challenging. Yeah. So, don't wait for that time to come, my friend. Hope this two-part episode give you a clear overall picture of what happened to Bitcoin in the last 12 year history of up and down and what is why and what. All right. Trust you enjoy these two parts. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.